Talk to me.
You know, it's a beautiful Sunday morning.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What you want to talk about? Talk to me.
You know, I was over here just thinking about just the way people are. You know, there's a lot of people out there that you try to encourage people, you try to talk to people, you try to be friends with people. And the moment
Listen.
things don't go their way,
Listen, Melanie, let me tell you something, man.
they bite you.
My dad and all my family members
Yeah.
that's older than me, they always tell me, man, Jamaican terminology, don't put your trust in anyone.
I mean, that's true.
You know me I say? Because people these days, I said this many times, people these days, they're not loyal.
Well, yeah.
You know me I say? A lot of people come around you and they will smile in your face. You know me I say?
Right.
And the majority of them, they're just fake.
Of course.
You know me I say? So my job as an individual, you know, if I go through anything in a life, right?
Yeah.
My job is to enlighten people what I went through.
Of course.
So they don't go through that same thing I went through.
Yes.
Or make the same mistakes I made. You know me I say?
Yeah.
As a man
But you know,
and as a big man. You know me I say?
there's a lot of people out there that they just don't want to hear it.
For real, for real.
You know, they don't want to hear your advice. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They feel like they know it all. You know, there's a lot of people out there that think that they've gone through so much experience in life that they've grown. No, you haven't grown.
Listen, man. I tell people all the time, you know, it's when they get older in a life, you know, right?
Yeah.
Then you finally realize, you know, what life is really about.
Of course.
You know me, I say some people out there, they run around and they chase money.
Yeah.
And I said this on previous podcasts. Don't chase money.
Right.
Don't chase happiness. You know me, I say, you got to get up every day and pray to God.
Right.
Right? And tell God, say, God, please, I'm asking you, please pave a path.
Right.
You know me, I say, a productive path
Right.
for your family. You know me, I say, to excel in life. But like me say, a lot of time in life, man, people will come around you know, in a Jamaica, over here, so anywhere you come from, any country. You know me, I say, this has nothing to do with what country or what race. You know me, I say, people just jealous these days and people don't want to see others excel in life.
You know,
You know me, I say?
a lot of people, they sit there and they say, oh, you know, if I get this promotion, I'm going to be so happy. Or if I get this brand new car, I'm going to be so happy.
It doesn't-
Or hold on. Or if they have their own business, if I get this new account, I'm going to be so happy. No, you don't realize.
Life is not like that, people.
Exactly.
Life is not like that. You can have $3 million in the bank.
And be miserable.
You could have $1 billion in the bank.
Yep.
And you are miserable. You know
Exactly.
me, I say, a God are the only one, you know. God, the Almighty God,
Right.
that can bring you peace in your life.
Right.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
No money, nothing. You know me, I say? So that's what I tell people, man. Get up, right? Pray to God and ask God for health and strength.
Yeah.
For your family. You know me, I say, because health and strength, and let me say God first,
Right.
and then health and strength. Because health is wealth. And
Yeah.
some people don't realize that. You know me, I say?
Exactly. You know, a lot of people don't realize that everything in this world is just temporary happiness.
Straight.
So
Yeah, man.
you're still going to have that void in your heart. So that something is missing. You know, well, of course you're going to have the void in your heart because if you don't have God in your heart, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be unhappy. The only true joy that's in our heart should be God's joy. Should
Listen
be
to me.
God's happiness.
And I tell these younger generation, man, please listen to the older generation.
Yeah, of course.
Don't feel like you know it all because I don't know it all. So somebody older than me, I could learn from.
Yes.
So if somebody older than me right now say, yo, Floyd, listen, man, bro, a couple of years ago, I went down this path, bro, and this what happened. You know what I say?
Right.
Please, I'm asking you, don't go down that path.
Yeah.
You have to listen.
Right, of
Because
course.
sometimes the older generation are trying to pave a better path for you. But some people these days, like the younger generation, like me say, they feel like they know it all.
But you know, we're at that age where we understand. So if someone who is older than us tells us something, we're gonna be like, okay, wow, you know, they're trying to avert this problem, you know, from
Yeah, man.
happening for us. So I'm gonna listen to them. But then you have other people who are younger who think, like I said,
They're immature.
yeah, they are immature. Who
You know
think
me, I say they're immature.
No, well, they think they're mature. Just because you're a certain age does not make you mature.
Listen, man.
You're
when
still
when I was
growing.
living up north, you know, right? I had some older people probably in their 60s. And they used to tell me, they said, Floyd, listen, when a lot of people, matter of fact, they used to say to me, say, yo, don't let people come to your house. Because when people come to your house, people, yo, them come to size you up and see what you have.
Yeah.
You know me, I say, a lot of them come to take notes.
Yep.
You know me, I say, like me say them come around, wolf in sheep clothing.
Yeah.
Yo, don't trust people, yo. That's why, listen, Me not a friend, you know. You know me I say? Me just kind of stay to myself, yo.
Right.
You know me I say? My wife and my kids, they are my number one priority.
I mean,
nobody else. You know me I say?
yeah. I mean, you do have some good friends.
Yeah, man.
But you've had these people for
no.
years.
When me say me not have no friend, you know.
Yeah.
Me mean like literally me have my bridging from New York.
Yeah.
When me and grew up together in
A
Jamaica.
handful. That's
You know
it.
me, it's like a handful of friends. No, me say no
Yeah.
friend. Me no mean say me not no friend, but no friend or company not come at my house.
Yeah, no, of
Because
course.
them not loyal.
No.
And the minute if somebody come around me
Yeah.
and I realize that they're disloyal people,
Yep.
yo, you just leave them alone.
Exactly.
You don't argue with people, you know. You just leave them alone.
Yep.
Let me say, I take my dad advice, my grandmother advice, my mom's, and they tell me straight up, yo, just leave people alone.
Right. You know.
Because people, let me say, yo, they will bite you. They're snake.
Yep.
They are venomous.
Exactly.
You know me, I say, and you don't need no venomous snakes around you, man.
No,
so the
of
minute
course
you
not.
realize that they're venomous, yo, just leave them alone, yo. You know me, I say?
You know, and a lot of times people don't realize that when you try to, you know, let's say you're out there and you try to be friends with someone
Yeah.
and you try to, you know, wholeheartedly give this person advice. But then when they show their true colors, you're like, you know what? I'm done with you.
Yeah, man, you leave them alone, you know. You know me, I say? Because my great-grandmother, you know, in Jamaica, may her soul rest in peace, you know, she passed and gone at what? 90-something years old, right?
Yeah.
And she taught me a lot growing up in Jamaica. And that's what I'm doing right now to my kids. Me teach them
Right.
what my great-grandmother teach me.
Of
I'm
course.
say to them, say, yo, when you guys get older and you have kids, make sure you tell your kids and teach your kids what me teach you.
Right.
Right? Because this world is a cycle.
Exactly.
No matter what you do, you know, this world is a cycle. And what you do to people, when people are good to you,
Right.
you know me I say? Yo, listen, man. Remember, God not sleep, yo.
Yeah. Whatever good you do to people, you know, God will repay you for that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But
man.
whatever bad you do to people, he will also repay you for that.
And listen, man. Me no look for nothing in return when I help people.
Nope.
You know me I say? Because I help a lot of people from the goodness of my heart.
Exactly.
Right? And a lot of people, you know, them hold things against others.
Yeah.
If something happened 5 years ago,
Yeah.
if you tell a person no, right? If a person wants something from you and you say no, or if you try to run a business and a person asks you, say, yo, can I get involved in your business, right? And you tell them no. Guess what them do? Them hold it against you.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
they will never, they will hold it against you.
And
Some of them will,
remember it.
yeah, and some of them will smile in your face like it's all good. But they remember that time when they tell them no. That's what I'm saying to you, say, yo, you can give people everything.
Yep.
And the minute they tell them no one time, yo, they say
That's
that,
it.
you're the worst person in the world. And they don't
Exactly.
remember all the good that you did. But guess what, people? God
It's all-
remember.
It's okay.
You know me, I say, I'm going to do things to please God.
Right.
I don't do things to please mankind.
No.
Because you can't please mankind.
No.
Because, listen, hold on, listen, look what they did to Jesus.
I know they
They
crucified
sold
him.
out before that, right? One of Jesus' disciple,
Oh, Judas. Yep.
Judas, sell out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver.
Mm-hmm.
So if they did that,
Yeah.
right, to Jesus, what would they do to you people?
Right.
What would they do to me and my wife and your other friends? Yo,
Exactly.
don't trust people, man. You know me, I say, and let people be in a life. And you stay to yourself, like my grandmother told me yesterday, so, grandson, stay to yourself.
Yeah.
You don't need friends. Stay to yourself. Because she said, growing up in Jamaica, when she was a little girl growing up in Jamaica,
Yeah.
she couldn't leave her house.
No.
You understand? She stay home with her brothers and sisters.
Yeah, of
And
course.
stay inside. She
Of
didn't go
course.
to people place. You know me, I say?
Because they knew. Back then they knew exactly how people were. They knew how bad people are. So you can treat someone with, the utmost respect. You can treat people really good. You can treat people, you can give them everything. You can even go and wash their feet.
Yeah, man.
You
And
know?
they're not going to remember the kindness.
And they're not going to remember anything that you do. But like I always tell you, don't expect anything from anyone and you will never, ever be disappointed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But people, this is a short podcast. I'm your host, Floyd.
And this is your girl, Mel.
And thank you guys for listening.